So welcome everyone to our Beldercroft Wellness Centre evening meditation. It's Wednesday night and we're always here at 7 o'clock. Thank you for joining me. In a few moments we'll be getting underway with our meditation. Perhaps now's the time to start to wind it down. Might remind you to turn your phone off, perhaps put your screen on mute, and we'll be starting the meditation shortly. I have to turn out the lights here. And I'll also be turning off my screen so that you can only hear my voice. You can't see my picture. And thank you for joining in. This is the time in the evening where we welcome everyone to come to the Wellness Centre, or alternatively to turn on the Zoom channel. And now we've got our new YouTube channel running. You're welcome to subscribe to it and catch up on the videos that you might have missed. So thank you for joining us this evening. My name is William, and now we'll get underway. I'll just turn off the lights or dim them a little, and then we'll start our meditation shortly. This evening I'm meditating with one of my favorite selenite pieces. Wonderful energies. So perhaps now you might start to still yourself, slow it down, settle back. And be mindful of your breath, perhaps some deep breaths. Feel in the air, fill your chest and abdomen, filling. Write down deep breaths, being mindful. Perhaps you can even feel the air rushing in, settling and relaxing you. Finding a comfortable position. And just letting go of all of the day's happenings. And as we take deeper and deeper breaths, we're very mindful of our breathing. We are settling now, and perhaps we notice about us a beautiful light. It's gentle and waving and moving and full of colors, and so strong and pure. And you feel drawn to breathing it in. And you breathe it in just as if the air and the light are mixing as one in your lungs, and it's beautifully relaxing. It fills you with happiness, and it fills you with love. It fills you with peace. And somehow the anxieties and the worries are starting to drift away. Letting go of the day's activities. Letting go of the worries and the hassles. But now we are starting to be mindful of our thoughts, which is the source of anxieties and worries. And we're looking to watch our thoughts, seeing them, perhaps slowing them down, putting them on pause. For in this place is the great peace that we are seeking. And as we breathe deeper, allowing the light to be drawn in and to soak our bodies, we feel that peace. For we are indeed in charge of our very thoughts. And we're in charge of where we focus our consciousness. And now we are conscious of a heart space past the thoughts in our mind, which are gently hushed. And as we concentrate on our heart space, perhaps felt through the center of our chest, where our heart chakra is, we glow beautifully from the heart, and you notice that we are glowing all over. The light is passing through every single part of our body and uplifting it, for we are going higher and higher. And if some thoughts come along, you are in charge of them. Hush them a little. There's nothing wrong with having thoughts. It's not a problem. It's just that we don't want them, just for the moment. So we stand back and gently usher them away. For we are staying in our heart space, which is filled with the beautiful light that we've been breathing in. And we notice the feelings that we have. They're beautiful, they're peaceful, they're strong. They're like the beautiful harmonies of music, or perhaps singing bowls. They're like the delicate touch of the aromas and the auras, the aromas of the most delicate oils, or perhaps the gentleness of a crystal, radiating its love. For light is all of these things and much more. It is healing, it is uplifting, it is balancing. And as we have drawn in this light from a place which is higher than us, perhaps the heavens, we feel uplifted towards its source. And the energy feels about us glow in the most beautiful and graceful way. For we are indeed touching the heavens. And as we breathe deeply, we allow this beautiful light to flood into our energy fields and outwards further and further and higher and lower, and completely filling the room and the space that we're in. Take a deep breath. Feel yourself in this place of healing and alignment and happiness, in this place of love. And perhaps you notice now, for the first time, you're not alone. You've never been alone, but now you notice who's there. You sense their energies. You sense their love. So these are your dear friends, your guides, your relatives, perhaps even your pets or animals who are near and dear to you in the spirit world. Of course, you're going to say hello and greet them with hugs. It's wonderful to share this journey with them. And it's wonderful to reunite with them and to be reminded it is you reuniting with them, for they have never left you. You have just turned away for a little while until each week we once again reunite. And we share love and warm fuzzy wuzzies, happily playing with the children and our pets and the animals, traveling together for a little while, having picnics and looking at flowers and laughing and enjoying being close to that beautiful place, which is often close to nature. Being mindful, though, of those thoughts which can sometimes creep back if you find yourself a little distracted by them. Let them finish and then quietly hush them. You are in charge of your thoughts as of in charge of what you say and how you move and what you touch. You are in control of your thoughts as well. And so we acknowledge the beauty of Mother Nature with us this evening. For she is our life giver. The beautiful air that we breathe comes from inside the plants. We breathe it into ourselves. It is very intimate, the relationship that we have with our natural surroundings. Breathe that in, the beautiful air of the trees. Feel their energies. Feel their love. And in turn, we send our love to the plants and the animals, the trees, to the earth itself. Thank you to Mother Gaia, our beautiful provider, who has always lovingly provided us with all that we need. Our food and shelter, our medicine, and she provides it all for free. In addition, she provides us with the magnificent beauty that we could need to uplift our spirit. Perhaps consider a sunset. No two are the same. Not in the history of the earth have they been the same. Imagine a beautiful new sunset every night. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth, for the beauty that you give us. And we acknowledge the role played by those who tend to nature, those of the elemental community, those of the animals, and those of the humans who tend to nature, who align with and love deeply. And we acknowledge the role of the indigenous, which they have played around the world and in our country as well, played their part in maintaining the beauty, the balance, and the love of our home. And we pay tribute and acknowledge the elders past and present. Welcome to our meditation this evening, and thank you for joining us. And we invite others who wish, those who are below the surface, on the surface, or above the surface of our planet. You are most welcome to join in this sharing of love, this sharing of light, this sharing of healing. For we have multiplied this light around ourselves for millions and millions of times now. It is very strong. It is united. It comes from 1,000 sources, each channeling through this beautiful energy. And as we walk along this path, there's a path beside a stream in amongst the trees. We come to a gap. There's a lookout, and we look down over the valley. We look down over the houses and the seas and the ocean. We see all the activities. And we have so much love to give, so much light. It surrounds us in every breath we take, and we give it. We offer it to the people and the plants and the animals and the mineral kingdom and all in the valley below. We allow it to settle. This love, this light, settling like a beautiful blanket of fog over the valley and over the trees and the plants and the people and the seas and the rivers below us. And it enhances everything it touches. It aligns, balances the energies, heals, it uplifts, it takes away the anxiousness, replaces it with love. And this light spreads across the country, gently touching everyone and everything, over the mountains, down the valleys and along the rivers and streams, crossing the oceans, touching those in its path. For this light and this love is extending now, crossing all of the continents, all of the lands and all of the oceans, and deep below it to above it in the air, touching the clouds, bringing life and love. And this light, it draws people to speak, to talk about what is not right, to talk about what is not right in their home or in their workplace, to address things which are important and have not been addressed for a long time or ever before. It gives people the courage to face the world and speak their truth, because it comes from a place of the heart, comes from a place of integrity, because it is given kindly. But yet it is spoken, and a new truth needs to be established. And this flows to all peoples of the land, of all the lands. It becomes the new normal. And we see a world where this is the normal, where people are of the heart and speak with a deep truth and a wonderful integrity. People who find the positive in things and work earnestly towards it. They start to replace the people who are more self-serving. They replace them in all areas of government, of education, transport, of farming, and the communications industries. And they replace them in the places of worship and in the homes of people, as much as in the health sector and the hospitals. And we see this beautiful new world based on love and kindship and integrity. An upgrade, which happens smoothly and so easily, with minimum disruption and disharmony. That is the power of this light. And we willingly give it, for there is a never-ending supply. And of course, we keep some for ourselves. We say thank you. Thank you for being able to offer this light and love to the world. Thank you for being given this opportunity of being lifted into that space where our heart is open and we receive this light to give to all. And perhaps now we turn. We turn for a moment to help those who are on our healing list and our blessing list tonight. You might know people who also are not feeling the best, and perhaps we can offer them now something to help them along a little. So to turn our attention to those on the list, we offer them lots of love, lots of light, lots of warm fuzzy wuzzies. And we hope that their day goes a lot better, that they feel this that we offer. And let's wrap them in a blanket of love, a beautiful blanket of love and harmony and peace, of safety. And perhaps some of our pets and animals also need a blanket of love. And so for those on our healing list, may you receive this light, this love, and may it uplift you to allow you to take the next step on your journey. And to those now on the blessings list, may you be blessed with happiness. May you feel comfortable with accepting this. May you be blessed with confidence. May you be blessed with patience. May you be blessed with strength. So we offer this light and this love to you as well. And perhaps now we continue on our journey with our friends along the banks of the stream, in amongst the trees. And presently we come to a place which has got a little sunshine just shining through the trees on it. It's such a lovely little place to sit for a while on the grass. It overlooks a stream. Have you ever wondered what it is like? What the crystals feel? Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a crystal? Perhaps now we can pause for a moment and fill our heart with crystalline energies of love. Perhaps there's a crystal not far away on the banks of the stream. Perhaps you might care to ask permission. Does the crystal want to share its energies, its life experience perhaps with you? Do you feel the energies of the crystal? Feel the timelessness of its existence? It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. It's about the energies. Is it easy for you to align with those energies and feel the upliftment and the healing? Is there a gift from the crystal to you? For often, the crystals are used in healing, for healing, and willingly give their gentle energies. to align with yours and perhaps uplift and center your energies a little. And what a story a crystal has after spending a millennium being part of the Earth's surface. Perhaps you can connect with this, align and feel it. It goes for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. A million winters and a million summers or more. Very ancient. Very ancient connection on Earth. And when the planet was so new, so young, that even the crystals and the geological formations were still being created. How wonderful that is. Perhaps too the crystal has a message for you. And perhaps now you realize that the water has been splashing on the crystal and perhaps on your feet as well. And how wonderful that is from the stream. It is a little grounding, as are the energies of the stream and the crystal itself. For it is a reminder now that you must return to your body. But not without a splash in the stream first. It's full of fun and frivolity. Splash around with the water. Allow it to lift you and you laugh and you don't mind getting your clothes wet. It's fun. Fun with your friends. It's so refreshing, so cleansing and so realigning. And so now, as you walk back along the edge of the stream, the sun nicely dries you, dries your hair, dries your clothes. It's beautiful. An eternal spring is in the air. The sun is warm. And all about you is the beauty of the spring flowers. And now you're walking along the path opposite of the direction you came, back to your body. And as you do so, you take deep breaths and start to realign your energies with that of your body. It's so lovely to see your friends, to be tripping along and traveling with them. You go back past the place of the opening in the forest with overlooking the valley. You go back past that. Traveling with your friends, with the animals, with the pets, until you can see your body in the distance getting closer. And so as you continue to realign your energies, you get to a place where you want to take off your shoes again, walk on the lawn, walk on the grass, be grounded. for you need that to return to your body smoothly and gently. Time to say a temporary goodbye to your friends, remembering that they are always there and perhaps you might not be aware of them, but can call on them in any moment. And so it's not really goodbye. And perhaps you pet the animals, sharing a moment of love. And now you're going to turn and take the final steps back to your body. And I'll count backwards from 5. Perhaps 5 pavers that you step on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gently, very gently, settle into your body. Settle your consciousness into your body and gently move some fingers, some toes, some wrists and ankles, and stretch a little, aligning carefully. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Slowly but surely realigning and stretching and gently, gently opening your eyes when you're ready. And now's a good time just to see who's back with us. If you feel comfortable with opening your microphone and just saying hello, let me know you're okay.
Yeah, thank you. That was just what I needed.
Wonderful. Thank you, Anastasia.
Yeah, good stuff. I don't know what I'd do without meditation, and yours are always like, yeah, really, really healing. It's just wonderfully healing. So thank you.
I'm glad that you could join us. Thank you so much indeed. It's wonderful that you share your time with us. A little recharge for the week, so that's great. Thank you. Anybody else checking in? That's quite okay. I love having you with me. Thank you for allowing me to lead the meditation this evening. We'll say goodnight now. And if you enjoy the recording, perhaps you care to subscribe to the new Bellicroft Wellness Centre YouTube channel. You can pick up all of our recordings and our other messages and information to you as well. So thank you and good night. And I hope to see you all again next week.